distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, here with us in the show or joining us live online right now. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to the 2023 Wood Taiwan press conference and panel discussion, where we give you the highlights and updates of Taiwan's woodworking industry. And now let me begin by introducing our VIP guests and our speakers to you. And if you hear your names, would you please stand up and say hi? Maybe you have to turn around and say hi to our audience and also to the cameras, to our viewers joining us online. Firstly, we have Chia-Hsien Yang, Director, Division of Trade Development, Bureau of Foreign Trade, Ministry of Economic Affairs, MOEA. Thank you so much for joining us today. And Simon Wang, President and CEO of Taiwan External Trade Development Council, Taitra. Welcome. Next we have Chang, Chairman of Taiwan Woodworking Machinery Association, TWMA. And also we are very happy to be joined by two prestigious exhibitors joining us this year. We have Tommy Lee, General Manager of Anderson, and Michael Chang. He is the CEO of Leadermac. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. And now to begin, ladies and gentlemen, to give us the opening talk, please join me in welcoming Chia-Hsien Yang, Director of Trade Development Division, Bureau of Foreign Trade, MOEA, to the stage. Let's welcome Director.
So, Mr. Simon Wang, President of Taitra, Mr. Joe Chen, Chairman of Taiwan Woodworking Machinery Association, Mr. Tommy Lee, General Manager of Anderson, Mr. Michael Chang, CEO of Leadermac, and all the distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, from the woodworking machinery industry and media representatives. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
On behalf of the Bureau of Foreign Trade, Ministry of Economic Affairs, Taiwan, I'm very delighted to welcome all of you to join today's press conference for Wood Taiwan 2023. I'm also very happy to see that the Wood Taiwan show is physically held again after 5 years. The main thing of this show is envision a greener future. With a strong commitment to our sustainable future, today you can see more than 150 overseas and domestic exhibitors demonstrate their dedication to creating a greener future through their innovative solutions and products. The exhibitors will also showcase their advanced smart manufacturing solutions and the latest technologies that can provide our customers with high efficiency, low error, and high accuracy solutions in managing their daily factory operations. Moreover, more than 100 international buyers from Vietnam, Thailand, Japan, Indonesia, and Malaysia, and other countries are all participating with us. I believe this show will be extremely amazing and rewarding. As you know, the woodworking machinery industry is the backbone of our modern society and plays a crucial role in improving our lives. Products such as furniture, buildings, boards, even the airplanes, all rely on our wood crafted by our machinery. Right now, Taiwan is the fourth largest exporter of woodworking machinery in the world, which means that this industry in Taiwan has great viability and strong potential. According to the report, over 200 experienced SMEs are concentrated in the central Taiwan area like Taichung, Fongyuan, and Shengang. These companies are the hidden champions that create a complete cluster systems for manufacturers to obtain their required parts and support each other, which is the greatest advantage of our woodworking industry. And these efforts of these industry professionals has resulted in a great ecosystem. All the industry supply chains are very complete, and enterprises are actively, constantly innovating. Nowadays, the world faces on net zero emissions. Many countries are not only aiming for smart development, but also moving in greener directions. Since more than 85% of Taiwan-made woodworking machinery is exported. The carbon border tax mechanism of other countries could impact our industry heavily. In order to enhance our competitiveness of industry, the Bureau of Foreign Trade has set up a website called the Green Trade Taiwan. In this website, we provide information on business and carbon reduction policies over various countries, and Taiwan companies can quickly respond to market challenges and changes and seek more business opportunities. In addition to the growing trend toward the net zero emissions, impacts of the COVID-19, United States-China trade war, and the rise of the interest rates all calls for the need for digitalization and smart manufacturing. More and more enterprises are introducing tools for digital transformation, like 5G and AI, to strengthen their business competitiveness. The government has also set up various policy tools and supporting programs for our enterprises. For example, recently, we have just passed the Special Act for enhancing the post-pandemic economy, and we will work closely with our industry and support our enterprises to upgrade and transform to smart manufacturing and low carbon development. I believe that through our joint efforts of the government and the enterprises, our industry will continue to improve and transform, optimize its production lines and products, and achieve effective decarbonization, digitalization, and smart transformation. In closing, I'm very confident that the 3-day exhibition will be a great success, especially for those looking for reliable and innovative partners. Taiwan is definitely your best choice. Again, I would like to convey my sincere and warm appreciation for your participation, and I wish all the participants a most rewarding and enjoyable experience. Thank you.
All right, everybody. Let's firstly look at the cameras in front of you. Okay, 3, 2, 1. And then to your right. Please look to your right. A big smile. 3, 2, 1. And then to your left. All right, 3, 2, 1. And then back to the middle and thumbs up. Yeah. For a group photo. 3, 2, 1. Okay, please give our guests on the stage a big round of applause. Thank you so much. Thank you. You may return to your seats. Thank you so much. And thank you once again to Director Chia-Hsien Yang, Division of Trade Development Bureau of Foreign Trade, the Ministry of Economic Affairs, MOEA, for sharing so much with us. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, of course, the reason why we are here today is that we are very much looking forward to some of the thought leaders from the industry. We are looking forward, we can't wait to hear them sharing their insights in terms of the opportunities, challenges facing the woodworking industry, and also how do we make our industry greener and more sustainable. So next we move on to the panel discussion. And to join us for the panel discussion, ladies and gentlemen, let's firstly welcome the moderator for this panel discussion, Simon Wang, President and CEO of Taitra. Let's welcome him. And next, please welcome Chang, Chairman of Taiwan Woodworking Machinery Association. Please take your seats on the stage. And also, we are joined by Tommy Lee, General Manager of Anderson. Please give him a big hand. And Michael Chang, CEO of Leadermac. All right? And we also reserve some time to take questions from you. So if you have any questions, you can save them until the last. All right, over to our moderator, Simon.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Taiwan External Trade Development Council, briefly Taitra, I would like to welcome all of you to join us in this press conference as well as panel discussion. This morning, we had the pleasure of inviting all of you to join us in the opening ceremony with the form of a cocktail party, which has never happened before with our exhibitions and conventions. But it's interesting, right? And this afternoon, we're gonna focus on industry. And you will discover why Taiwan can be an ideal business partner in woodworking manufacturing industry. We also will be showing you around to some of the top companies right after this panel discussion. Okay, now let's kick off the discussion by inviting Mr. Chang, Chairman of TWMA, Taiwan Woodworking Manufacturers Association, and co-organizer for Wood Taiwan, and about his thoughts on the current challenges facing the woodworking industry. Furthermore, we would like to hear his insights on how he perceives Taiwan's position and value in the industry. So Joe, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. I think right now the Taiwan woodworking, the big challenge at present is the competition of China. Actually, Taiwan machine also from the traditional basically, but China, they really improve very quickly. So I can say what the difference. Taiwan, the value of the woodworking machinery is we can make affordable cutting edge machine. Affordable cutting edge machine. We have almost right now the factory, we are the second generation. We follow the first generation. We know how they work hard. We know how they pay attention for the good quality. And also right now, second generation, we can see our first generation, they really work hard. And we want also they offer us a very good education. So this situation, we have very good foundation. And also we have a good education to continue our woodworking business. You may, for example, Taiwan export is almost 90% is export, but the domestic market only about 10%. How we can this kind of ability? So it's from 2008. 2000 before we are number 3. After 2008, the China, because they really open their market, their domestic markets very big, so they improve a lot. But after 2008, we go to number 4. But until right now, we never changed this position. So that we really have this kind of the ability to continue Taiwan working, offer affordable cutting-edge machine.
Well, thank you very much, Joe. Very good takeaway. Affordable cutting-edge machines that Taiwan can offer. Well, thank you, Joe. Now let's turn our attention to two distinguished guests from Anderson and Leadermac, these two companies. Well, though both companies have different product lines, but they have one thing in common. They were both established in 1972, all right? And 2 years younger than Taitra, all right? And well, they have been existed on this planet for 50 years, right? And both companies have enjoyed a reputation as market leaders in their respective industries. Very good. So we would like to hear from both of you to share your insights on the post-pandemic era challenges facing the woodworking industry and your marketing strategies that will ensure your company's continued success. Tommy, would you like to start first?
Okay, thank you, Simon. I think in this post-pandemic world, the business, I would say that all the border is open, so the international business can impact. So this means, because in Taiwan, the economy is highly independent on our international trade. So I think looking to the future, I believe some trend is very clear. I think first one is the labor shortage. The labor shortage, I think, is the big issue in Taiwan, but also it's a big issue for many countries. And then second, like today, the topic, the ESG issue. Right now is also is more and more, it gets more and more attention too. So I think the future direction for the Anderson it's become clear. Also, you can see this time in our booth. So we are focused on, we are doing the automation, and then we are doing smart manufacturing, and then we are doing system integration, those kind of things. Because I think because the shortage of labor, this is the kind thing a lot of countries, developed countries cannot avoid because the people don't like to have so many children that want to have a good life. So I think this one is continuously in the human being society, okay? And then also between this one, the ESG goal is also the another point the Anderson Group we are focused on. Because right now, for example, this I can say this couple of days raining. It's really good news for the Chinese people because already we are suffered so long without the water, and then all the water in the river is empty. So it's become environment problem is already approaching the human. Okay. So this is another thing, okay? But in the same time, because Anderson is the multi-national company, so we always, and then we will continuously to use our resource from our agent and then from our subsidiary worldwide. So we will use this kind of resource to make us we have the support locally, and then also we want to make the service more instantly. So this, I think, this is the way in the future Anderson will go.
Well, thank you, Tommy, with your invaluable insights and perspectives. By the way, I forgot to introduce Mr. Tommy Lee is the general manager of Anderson. One of the two public listed companies in woodworking manufacturing industry, right? Right. Okay. Let's turn to Michael. Michael, what's your view on the same question I raised to Tommy, please? By the way, Michael is the CEO of Leadermac Group. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Simon. It has been a long time, right? I'm speaking in public. And then right now I can free to talk to anything. And then before this topic, right, Chairman and Tommy already speak out a lot of things, about 80%. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. But at least I compare with 2018. Actually, it's 2018, 2019, 2020 is a sweet time for Taiwanese woodworking machinery. Since Trump gave a high tax to the mainland, so during these 3 years, Taiwan woodworking machinery is going up very quickly, and then but after that, right, this year have been dropped down. I think almost 20%. But for the last 30 years, I was working for my company. My company is the family-owned company. And then to see the challenger for the woodworking machinery in Taiwan must face, of course, everybody is a lack of label. Label is number one key issue. But second is we also have to consider ourselves. Did we ready for the war? Because the war has been changed a lot in the last 10 years. Since 2013, Ligna introduced the industrial 4.0 to every industry. So right now, also, you can see on the world, a lot of industry have been added this kind of online control system for the production, for the education, for the promotion. So right now, I want to say is Taiwan must catch this kind of goal, and then followed by the ESG, and then we can have a bright future. Otherwise, if you just only to do the traditional stuff without any industrial 4.0 study plus ESG, but I think Taiwan will be going nowhere. So as a second generation of Taiwan woodworking machinery, we are still proud of ourselves to be suitable for this market. So we were followed by the Woodworking Association during the meeting, during everything. Just tell our second generation must stick up with this kind of trend, and then we must follow by the war. So finally, if we achieve industrial 4.0 plus ESG, Taiwan woodworking machinery is a bright future. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Michael. It seems to me that speakers on the stage share the same kind of issue to be addressed with workforce, sort of workforce, and digital technology, as well as ESG, or particularly net zero issue. Thank you, Tommy and Michael, for your sharing. Now let me turn my caring eyes to Joe. We would like to hear your perspective on the current state of the woodworking machinery. We are aware that North America is a crucial market for the industry, but we also have been, grappling with inventory issues. And can you shed some light on the current situation and tell us any kind of, positive progress that have been made? And in addition, what are your expectations for the industry in the coming years? Joe, please.
Okay, Simon. The market strength in the future is difficult to forecast. Definitely. The market in United States for Taiwan is the most important and the biggest market for Taiwan. So a lot of stock that's really happened. But I think Taiwan and America, we already have a good relationship and a cooperation. Some dealer agent for more than 20 years, almost 30 years. So we know each other. Taiwan is focused how to make good machine, and America dealer, vendor, they also know only Taiwan is really want to fair with them. Both of us already have a solution. So I learned the news from the the importer, the dealer from America, and also the manufacturer in Taiwan. It's difficult, but because both of us already have a long relationship, so we find a way to help each other. So this impossible happen in China, even some country. The reason really Taiwan people, we really want to help our customer. They can have a good solution. On the other hand, also during the means no good, all the company, all the manufacturer in woodworking, we spend a lot of money for R&D, and we want to compete with China. That also our advantage. So I think no problem. Even right now, situation not good, but Taiwan woodworking already ready. When the means getting better, then we already stand by. Okay.
Thank you. Sounds like, you know, to build up a long-term relationship with your customers, particularly in the North American or mature market, can be our core competencies. Very good. Thank you. Next, I would like to turn my eyes to Michael. How your company will advance to provide a proactive manufacturing service instead of just selling machines by units. Nowadays, it's quite popular to say you're providing the total solutions. And what will you do? Please.
With our innovation, we are joint participate in the major exhibition around the world. The most important thing is we find a right agent and good agent, and then we cooperate with them. In spite of the machine develop, in spite of the service, in spite of the design, we have to looking for a good partner in everywhere, because right now for my company we sell almost 60 countries, but for my ability, we cannot give them very on-time service. Instead of before sales, and the before sales, also the sales, the after sales service, which we cannot meet the customer require. So we depend on the good agent. So finding the good agent is very important. And also for the machinery, right now, once again, I have to emphasize, we are already from the single machine. We are going to 10 years ago, going to the smart machine. Right now, we are going to the industrial. You can use the internet, monitor your production all the time. So that means as a manufacturer in Taiwan, you must from single machine and going to the smart machine, and then going to the online monitoring your production. So that's my big challenge now. Also, is future side to see.
Thank you. Another follow-up question, since you mentioned that you have established a very good relationship in, let's say, 60 countries, right? And you've got a good relationship with agents. And my follow-up question is, I'd like to focus on internationalization, all right? What are the challenges and benefits that come with collaborating with international companies to produce advanced four-sided planers? And do you believe that this collaboration has had a positive impact on the overall advancement of Taiwan's technology in this industry?
Oh, Simon, this is a very good question. One of my agents there, right? and then first of all, you cooperation with the international company, right, is very important. And then mostly 80% of a Taiwanese company, right, is very weak on the promotion itself. And then if you can find a very good international company cooperation each other, even the OEM or ODM, okay? That means I in some area which I cannot reach the market, but I can through the local very strong dealer to promoting my product. For example, I never saw my product can sell very good in Germany. I never saw my product can sell very good in Japan. Because Japan and then Germany, these two countries, they are very strong on the machinery and also the car industry. So we have to sell through the local international company and make a machine differences, right? But of course, OEM, ODM machine cannot make the same. And we are ready to invest, make it a different model, right? And then that's why right now I can sell to Japan and sell to Germany. Is that wonderful? Yes. So I think I will encourage your name is very important. Like my Leadermac is very important right now around the world. But also, you must respect the local, like Japan and all Germany, because the people thinking they always the number one. But can you sell to somebody already thinking is number one? Okay, you sell to German brand, sell to the Japan brand. It's like a TSMC. He sell to everywhere, right? So some of them still don't have a TSMC, as I know, in some country like C something. So I say, if your product, I think I just making a foresight motor 30 years ago into this market, I say, Father, come on, this is very hard business. Such a big show in Atlanta, I saw the first time. I never come here. I don't know your machine. But after 30 years, I make my dream come true. So belief is very important, but do the right thing is another. So that's doing the right thing together. Thank you.
Thank you. As you said, it's wonderful. All right, let's turn to Tommy. You know, sometimes I'm wondering, is Anderson Group a woodworking manufacturer or a digital company? They are very good at adopting digital technology. All right. So my question is, you know, Anderson's primary solution for automating the production of smart cabinet systems is an integrated, fully automated production line called the Intelligent Production System, with many of the devices and even the cloud-based system developed in-house, okay? And with the role as a pioneer, as I said, you're very good at adopting technology. So as a pioneer with, in adapting technology, digital technology, how do you envision the future of Taiwan's woodworking manufacturing industry? And do you expect the emergence of system and system integrators who will bring together multiple production machine vendors in Taiwan?
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Simon. I think nowadays everything changed very fast. We think we are talking about Industry 4.0. We are talking about this issue maybe couple of years already, but from end of last year, jump out the Chat GTP, and it become the AI is a very hot topic, and I think as we all know, I think the Taiwan is the place we have very strong, really strong ICT industry, and. From my thinking, I believe, all the company, I mean, especially the machine builder, we must cooperation with those kind of company, and then going to the produce, we say, developer the smart manufacturing system, and then provide this kind of system to the our customer. I think this the thing I think for the work industry, and then also for Anderson ourselves, we also on this way. We are like the Simon said, how we adapt those kind of technology inside to our system, because we always continuously keeping to cooperation with a lot of company, and then we are trying to through cooperation with those kind of company, and then providing the solution to the different market, and then different requests. This is the way we're doing. But I think this also for the industry right now here, we should do. So right now, Anderson is not only producing only machine parts, and then we are trying to develop a software, and then also we are trying to integrate all the parts together by ourselves in-house. Okay, and why we always say in-house? Because the in-house technology is allow you when like Michael said, you are facing some problem from outside. I mean, maybe far away from the United States, somewhere, and then asking some problem, and then you are capable to respond them very quickly. Otherwise, you must asking a lot of a vendor. So this is the reason why always we say we build up the technology in-house. So this the thing right now we are doing, and then another thing is the to cooperation with the woodworking manufacturer, Taiwan woodworking manufacturer here. This point for Anderson is always open mind. I think we are willing to do that because, like Joe say, I think we are family. We can say in this way, because Taiwan is small, and then not so many company in here, and then always we are doing business with another country, and then we must be something like a Taiwan team. So for us, those kind of cooperation for us is the win-win, and then for the both party. Okay, that's my answer.
Thank you. You know, before our panel discussion began, I had some chats with Tommy. So I learned that Anderson Group has developed their software program, software project in-house some 30 years ago. So no doubt, Anderson Group is a technology company. So some people say, you know, in the future, every company is an internet company. And I would say, in the future, every company is an AI-related company. All right? Okay, Tommy. Hey, good dog. You're ha in Florida. Do you follow what I said?
No.
All
no,
right.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm speaking in Swedish. I wish your global CEO, who is a Swedish national, he's online to be entertained with my very much limited Swedish. All right. Okay. My question to you is because I understand that your global CEO is a Swedish national and a former captain in the Swedish military. I'm curious about his Nordic background and leadership style may impact Anderson's operations. Could you share some thoughts about that?
Okay. As Simon mentioned, our global CEO is from Sweden. And for sure, this bring the cultural impact when he on board in our company. So, but I think Anderson always we are focused on be more and more international cooperation. So from his under his leading, I think it's more easy for the people, local people, maybe in Taiwan, also in outside, different culture, different place, the company. And then for us, it's more easy to think outside of the box. And then we are rethinking and then rechecking our daily job. And then also, I think we also recheck our company strategy. Sorry. So I think this also, because his background is help us to easy to use more the international resource and also to encourage us to help each other. So I'm thinking and then also hoping through those kind cooperation and then join with him and then work with him, and then we think that Anderson will become more and more is the company globalizes and then also localizes group. This is our hope.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, cultural impact is always the major issue to be addressed when it comes to the internationalization. So thank you very much for Joe, Tommy, and Michael for your contribution to today's panel discussion. I think I have wrapped up with my questions. Can I leave the floor to our
Yeah, sure.
master?
We have some time for your questions, but before we do that, please give our speakers and moderator on stage a big round of applause. Thank you so much. All right, we have about like 5 minutes. We want to see if we have any questions from the audience, from the crowd. Any questions? And please let us know who you are and which of the speaker that you want to ask your question to. Any question? Yes, please.
喂，我代表那个日本的 Woodworking 问一个问题，这个问题想问那个张理事长，就是现在日本的话，对于台湾的各项产品都一直有调涨价格的趋势，那这一点日本的方面是感觉有点忧心。那想问张理事长，就是说对于今后方面，台湾的机械工业如何跟欧洲制的机械如何有制造那个差别化？那如何跟它做成区别？那这一点想请问张理事长，谢谢。
Yeah, this is a question for Joe, chairman of TWMA, from Japan. They're wondering that products from Taiwan, the prices are also going up. How do you differentiate Taiwan's products with European products, maybe coming to the same range of prices? Joe?
It's difficult question, headache. I think in Taiwan, because our material all is import, so we should base on our cost to rise the price. It's quite difficult how we don't make the money. So I think the most important how the company create their value. That's the most important. And also marketing is you should face it. You can survive depend on market. But I think, just I say, Taiwan company manufacture and our partner import, our agent from foreigner. We maybe short time we have this kind of problem, but definitely we will find a solution. The most important is Taiwan manufacture. We will improve. And also, we also want to make high profit. If we don't have profit, we cannot have our employee have a good salary, and also we don't have money to invest the new product, and also we cannot have a good service. But I think it's not really, maybe short time have this kind of problem, but in the future you will find a Taiwan advantage. Don't worry. Thank you.
Thank you so much to Chairman Joe for answering this question. Of course, we will make sure improving the MIT product's quality and the services. Yes, we have one more question.
Hello, I'm come from Vietnam. So I can tell you the situation, what I saw more than 10 years before when I was in a machinery exhibition in Ho Chi Minh. So I see the ratio between the machine made in Taiwan and other countries. So I think that time the machine made in Taiwan is occupy more than 90% in the exhibition. But today the situation has been changed. So look at the exhibition today, almost machine in there made in China. So what I think is very competitive for the woodworking machinery made in Taiwan today. So how about your solution? But because what I know the challenge is the prices. The machine made in China very low price, so and very competitive. So this is the first choice for the customer when they think about the woodworking machine, especially the normal machine. So how about your solution to reduce the price or the cost price, the selling price? And my idea is can you choose the local manufacturer in Vietnam to produce your machine according to your design or the drawing to low down the cost price, and from Vietnam you can export to other countries because Vietnam now apply for a lot of agreement to reduce the export tax and import from another country. So how about your how you think about my idea?
Yeah, thank you very much. Facing this kind of a very fierce competition from China and maybe Vietnam is another option for you to go. What is your take on that? Maybe Tommy or Michael? Anything that you want to add?
This gentleman from Vietnam. Hello, how are you? And I also have been in Vietnam market for almost 20 years. I know exactly what my position are. But we are facing the Chinese product, right? We don't scare any kind of country, but only scare China. But I don't know how can I solve this problem. The only problem is we looking ourselves to continuously keep up our quality. Quality is not equal to quantity, okay? So quality right now is Taiwan really stick forward policy. And second, because this kind of heavy industry is not like a DIY product. So I think right now still 70 or 80% of Vietnamese user, they still prefer very big machine from Taiwan. And then of course, the Chinese is selling very cheap, but if they are selling locally, maybe they don't have enough profit or enough money, they will buy from local, but from the Chinese product. But if they are exporting, I think 80% is used Chinese product. And for another question to yours, if you want Taiwanese to invest something in Vietnam, maybe yes, we can start from the very entry-level machine, right? But basically, I think Taiwan still have very well making a parts center location in Taichung. Taichung have, I think, over 20,000 manufacturing million parts. So this is our advantage. We are not let this happen, because if we let this happen, that means our next generation will become sit there and doing nothing. That's no good. So at the end, I think basically we also not complain to the outside country. We also complain. We also have thinking ourselves. Did we Taiwanese companies ready for the war? Did we reach the top level of the war? If you are not rich, you must keep going. Every day change and change. And then same thing, I can answer to the reporter from Japan. He say, what's going on if your price is still high? Can I compete with the German or other product? I think in my exercise, I'm into Japanese market already, I think 20 years. My company is earlier. We into the Japanese market in 1993 or 92. So very early. I know exactly what's the Japanese market going on. And then if the price is going up, I think Japan also, the price is going up. Because I just went back from Japan. The hotel price, everything, the living cost is going, I think, way up 40%. So I think Taiwan must stay up with our price issue. No matter what, German product, Japanese product, if we are importer, and then we calculation the calculation much carefully. We are still I think in the future we are still in the right position to promote our machine in the Japanese market. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I know we have one last question from our press here. Yes, please.
Okay. I'm Charlie from the Taiwan Machinery Monthly magazine, and I see a lot of questions regarding the machinery already. I have here just two quick questions for the exhibitions, because now we have been through all the pandemic and now it's finally over. We're happy to see the Wood Taiwan is finally coming back. And as far as the exhibitions are recovering from the pandemic, can you let us know more about what is the difference of the Wood Taiwan show this time in 2023? And also following up that questions, how do you think about the future direction of development of Wood Taiwan show in future editions? Thank you.
It's about exhibition, so I think it's Simon, right?
My colleagues have prepare for me some notes. Let me check. You know, this year's Wood Taiwan 2023 have been back in full force, I would say, with 80% recovery in scale compared to the year 2018. And we have drawn some over 500 international attendees to register to visit the show. And as you have noticed that this early morning, we had drawn some, let's say, from Japan, Vietnam, Malaysian, they organize delegations to visit the show. And speaking of curating the show, we create an area named Wood for Mood, all right? And Wood DIY. The purpose is to demonstrate how wood enters into public life. Another thing, some of the speakers also mentioned and raised is that we recognize the growing demand for eco-friendly and sustainable solutions. So this year, Wood Taiwan's theme, as you can see here, can we see? Yeah, envision the greener future. Envision a greener future. So we organize a timber construction sustainability forum and launch, net zero consulting service on site. So to wrap up, I would say a couple of key takeaways for this year's exhibitions as well as exhibitions in the future. Digital technology, sustainability, and people. That's we care. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And due to time, we have to wrap up the panel discussion. Please give Simon, Joe, and Tommy, and Michael another big round of applause. Thank you so much for the wonderful, wonderful sharing. Thank you so much. Thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, next we're going to move on to the guided tour. And for people joining us online, please just give us 2 minutes. We are going to get everything ready. Don't go anywhere. And when you come back, we are going to give you a tour of Wood Taiwan 2023. And people here, please gather around at the entrance. Next, we're going to give you a guided tour to Wood Taiwan 2023. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, and the people who joining us online, welcome to Wood Taiwan 2023. My name is Raymond, and next I'm going to give you a guided tour. My job today is to show you some of the best and also cutting-edge technology and products for the woodworking industry in Taiwan. So everybody online and also all of you here, please follow me right now. I'm going to show you some more than 10 companies today. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, just like I said, this year's show, we have the physical and also the online exhibition, and we're going to show you a wide range of equipment and also devices, including the accessories, and also in response to our theme this year, that is envision a greener future together. So that's why we also spend a lot of time talking about sustainability and also ESG and also digital transformation. Those are the very, very useful and important tools for us to eventually reach our goal, net zero emissions of carbon. All right, so everybody please follow me. Next, we're coming to our first stop, Carpenter Machinery. These are some of the biggest names from the woodworking industry from Taiwan. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are arriving at the Carpenter Machinery, and joining us is Jay, right? Yes, Jay, would you firstly say hi to people here and also people joining us online?
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to Carpenter. I'm Jay.
Yes, Jay, would you start by introducing maybe Carpenter a little bit and also your products?
Okay. Welcome to the Carpenter. This time we will have 5 machines in this show. The optimizer, the movable rip saw, and the optimizer cut-off saw, and the crusher machine, and the four-side planer. The first one is optimizer multiple
This one here.
rip saw. Then let me show you.
Yeah, we're going to give you a demo here.
Yeah.
Everybody just watch closely.
This input table is 4 meter. It with 16 sensors. It will get the weight of the timber. Through the optimizer function, it will pass to the PLC. PLC will call a servo motor movement. Then cutting. Oh, let's go the outside.
See how it's done right now.
Yeah.
Let's come this way. Shall we go in or?
Or you can go inside the
We can come in. Can they come touch it or?
Yeah, you can touch it.
Yeah.
It's a,
Just have a look.
this surface, the cutting surface.
The surface is here, the cutting surface.
Yes.
So you can have everything set in your computer.
Yeah, set your size in the computer.
So it's totally customizable according to what you need.
Oh, yes. Wait.
Okay.
Okay, follow me. And this one is semi-automatic.
Yeah, let's come to the second one here.
Yeah, second one is here. It's also the movable multiple restore, but without the automatic function.
Yes, also we're going to give you a demo here.
Yep. This is 2 movable, the saw blade.
Okay, let it go.
Yeah. You can see the window. The saw blade is moving.
Yeah, we can have a look at here.
Okay, very nice.
So you can just set up the width, the sizes, and how many pieces that you want your wood to be cut into.
Yep. Yeah, that's okay moving.
Wow.
Yeah. This two movable. Yeah, the inside can fix the saw blade. Then the whistle quickly fix the arbor.
So it can be very efficient.
Yes. Yeah.
And also it's very easy to operate.
Yes,
and very
easy.
safe.
Yeah, very safe.
Now, Jay, what about the maintenance? Is it easy to maintain the machine?
Very easy.
Do we need your people to do that, or once I buy your machine, I can do it myself?
You can do it.
Oh, really?
Even you. Yes.
Okay.
Very
Even
easy.
me? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This side. Okay. The next one. Is,
Okay, we got one more.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody here.
This is optimizer cut of saw. The speed is 190 speed.
Yeah, we just put the wood onto the belt. Wow, you can sit that way. That way, that way.
Yeah. 结束了。Yeah.
Wow, so as we can see, the machines from Carpenter are all very efficient and working in a very fast fashion, right?
Yes.
And also easy to operate.
Yes,
so,
very easy.
Who are your customers? May I ask, like from which countries, and you're selling your products to?
Our country is all the world.
Over the world.
Over the world. Even
Germany, Japan, and
America, South Asia, everywhere.
Wow. Okay. So everybody, remember to check the products from Carpenter, and thank you to Jay so much for introducing the three very impressive machines with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Every success to you during the
you.
show. Okay, everybody, let's move on to our next stop. Yeah, that was very impressive from Carpenter Machinery. And isn't it that what we really are looking for? We want to cut the cost, we want to cut the human resources, we want to make our work more efficiently, and here we are, it's SK. This is SK Global and Cliff, right? Yeah, you actually are not on our list, okay, Cliff, but we have to let our buyers and let our people see what SK can do. All right, so we have Cliff here, he is the director from SK Global. Cliff, say hello to our people joining us online, and just
hello.
Give us a very brief introduction of SK and your products.
Okay, thank you very much.
No problem.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming to my booth. So SK Global, we are doing our system integration. So the booth here, every booth you visited, they build machine. But I'm doing all the system integration. So I integrate the best of Taiwanese machine for solid wood woodworking, and we combine all together and export. So we have our software and engineer and all the design. So you can see here is the structural timber. So we call this glue lamp. So this is from Japan. Actually, we have order from Japan for making a nice decoration in our booth. Okay, and all this kind of timber and building, I think it's gonna be the future for our Taiwan building. Yeah. So this kind of prefabricated house or building is very nice. It's gonna be very popular. So, yeah.
Come here. So these are the very good design and also solution from SK. And what else do you have, Cliff?
Yeah, okay. So here we have the #1 CNC machine.
#1 CNC machine
in the world. So this one can actually do 4 meter wide, 18 meter long, and 40 centimeter height.
That's
so,
huge.
Yes, that's huge. Yeah. So this is the world #1 CNC machine center for the CLT and glue laminated timber processing.
And it's huge, but it doesn't mean it's not quick. It's also very fast and
it's also very fast.
Very efficient.
Yeah. So for all the automation in a CLT or glue lamp, this is the best weapon, you know? Yeah. So here I have my partner from Germany. So
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, would you just very briefly introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Wolfgang. I'm the representative for sales and marketing for Handegger in Germany. We are a family-owned business, and we are glad to be here in Taiwan with our partner.
Yeah, we're so happy to have you here.
Thank you
with
very
us
much.
for with Taiwan 2023. Yes.
Yes. And then here we have a #1 scanner.
Okay.
The log scanner and all the plank scanner. Yeah. So they sort all the grade and also the density and also the moisture content and also any defect.
Wow.
In the log.
It can detect any defect.
You can detect any defect actually, because you have heard about the CT scan for our human body, right?
Yeah.
But here is the log CT scan. It's like a computed tomography. So it can go like 180 meter per minute up to 700 meter per minute. So for sorting the timber, if you need to build a glue lamp or any prefabricated house or building, you need to sort out the strength of timber in order to get
It's
the
going
right
to take
quality.
a very, very long time. But with this scanner here, everything could be done like
exactly.
in the blink of an eye.
Yes. And
you have
finally,
more? We are running out of time here.
Okay.
One more.
One
All right.
more, yeah, sorry.
What is it, Cliff?
This is the first project we have done in 2019. We have exported to Brisbane in Australia. So this company is the biggest company actually in Australia. They cut about 2 million trees. But,
2 million
but it's
trees.
a radium pine, and southern pine is not hardwood, so don't worry about it. Yeah. So this is a fully automatic producing line for glue lamp. Yeah. So we're gonna make more smart manufacturing for our Taiwanese woodworking machinery.
Yes, thank you so much to Cliff, and thank you for letting us see the future, okay? This is where we are going in the future, right?
Yes, let's build a future all together.
Yes.
Thank you, ladies
okay,
and gentlemen.
thank you. That's Cliff from SK Global. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. If you have time, come visit SK Global. And next, we are coming to LMC, another very leading company in Taiwan's woodworking industry. Yes, and just like Cliff just said, we are trying to show you the trends, and also we are trying to show you the future of the woodworking industry. Yes, so coming here, we are visiting LMC, all right? And LMC, we are going to see some demos once again. Yeah, I just couldn't help but feeling very excited right now. All right. Okay, everybody, this way. We are visiting the booths of LMC Leadermac. And we have Alex here, who are going to show you some of their latest products. And of course, they're going to do a demo for you. Hi, Alex. Hello. Hi. Actually, I visited LMC earlier today, and I was very much impressed. And Alex, I know you got like 3 machines that you want to show us.
Yes, it's a pity that I have.
Use the microphone. Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because this morning we just had too little time. I couldn't let Alex go through all their products, but now we actually have time for you. So Alex, take it away.
Okay. Start?
Yeah, you can say hi to our viewers and say hi to our people here.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Alex, and I represent the Leadermac Machinery to introduce 3 machines on our booth. And the first machine is this.
The first one is here. Okay,
Yeah,
everybody
it's here.
come this way.
It's here. Yeah, please, this way.
Yeah, we can actually come inside. All right.
Yeah. As everybody can see that here is for spindle machine, which is a very basic specification of Leadermac 4-side planner. What is very unique is that on here we have an option of the auto whites and auto thickness setting. The feature of it is that for the user who has many different kinds of wood but have not so much amount to need to produce, then he can use this option because it will always remove the same thickness and width from the wood and save lots of time on picking up the different kinds of material. And here I have our technician, Ethan, to do a test for everyone.
All right, let's have a look. So just press the button and everything is already set in the computer.
Yes. Yeah. Everybody can see the laser light. It means the removal of the wood, so that you can check that, oh, this is what I want to remove. Yeah. So here is for check, and then it will detect. Then the gate will open. Then you can push inside the wood.
The gate opens, and you will just come through the stall.
Yeah. And the next one is totally different wood, as you can see. Then after it's done, it had already detected, and then...
yeah, you see the laser light actually going up?
Yeah, exactly.
Just according to the different heights and different widths?
Yes.
Of the object?
Yeah.
Wow. So just within the gates, anything within the gates, it can adjust.
Exactly. You can say that how much you want to remove, then the position will be automatically set it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's another feature I want to introduce
Another
to
feature.
everyone.
What is it?
Yeah. This is the quick nut, which we use on spindle. As everybody knows, that we fix the cutter by we call it screw or the nut to fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but before we use this wrench, such big, and it also has the risks that maybe not so accurate. Because
it's not easy to maintain.
Yeah, that's right. And now we use the quick nut, which you just only need a T wrench to do to remove it and assemble it.
Easy peasy. Wow.
Yeah, easy peasy. Okay. And this option is already applied in our European and American market. Yeah. Okay. And next we go to the next
let's come
machine.
to see the second one. And no wonder, I see that the finalist of the woodworking competition, right?
Yes. This is our complete machine.
With those very impressive features, for sure, it's going to make it to the final list. All right. And Alex next is going to show us the second product.
Okay.
From LMC. All right, we see another big guy here.
Yes.
Okay, everybody joining us here.
The second machine that I'm going to introduce is a grinder, but it is a CNC grinder, which is professional for the profiling knife. As you can see that here the knife is spatial shape. We call it profiling knife. And in the past, we used to produce only the manual adjustment. And That means that you always need the people to stand on the machine and doing the grinding of providing cutter. And he also needs to suffer the oil, the water, the air, which is dirty, and also maybe under the risk. Because
It's not good for the environment. Yeah.
Yes, yes, exactly. And we have the CNC grinder. You can see that with cover and also automatically. We just need to install the cutter and also run the drawing into the control PLC. Then it will go automatically and doing the job. That means you don't need to send a man stand all day on the grinding machine. You can leave it here and then to go to your another very important work then. Yeah.
Wow, it's saving you a lot of manpower.
Yes, exactly.
You don't have to have a person standing here like around the clock checking whether it's working right or not.
Yes, yes. You can just leave it here and maybe come back next morning and you'll find that your knife is already sharpened.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
That's very expensive. Okay, we have one more here, everybody. I remember this one.
Yes, yes.
You did give us an introduction of this one this morning, all right?
Yes, yes. Maybe I just give a little bit too much detail.
It's okay,
But
it's okay. That means
simplify.
it has a lot that you are proud of it and you want to share. So
Thank you.
What about this one?
Okay, this one is a system that combined with our measuring stand, which is also the control center, into the machine, the foresight planner. We here put the cutter on and measure the dimension of the cutter. Then we can write into the tool library and product library, which means it is all combined. And you just need to grab the file into the control system of the planner. Then it can go automatically change into the new position.
Yeah, let me just make sure. You means that you have a library that is like a data center. You have all the data or some of the previous models stored in
stored in this
computer.
measure stand.
So you just go for anyone that you want.
Yes. So if today you have 10 or more machines that you need to use the tooling that you already have, then you just come to the measuring stand and connect with the machine that you want to connect with, and then to send the file into that machine and doing your job.
Wow.
And that's very easy.
Can you do a demo for us?
Yes, for this, I say that this is the control PLC that for the planner. So when you receive the file here, you just need to assign that, okay, today I'm going to maybe produce the profile number 1 and 2. Then I just drag it down into my computer. Then it can run automatically. This saves time from changing cutters and also gain the efficiency of workers. And let's have Ethan to test for everyone.
Sure. Can't wait to see. And apparently, LMC's machines are making all of our lives much, much easier. Okay. All right. So next, we're going to put a piece of wood.
Yeah.
There.
Now we are going to the profile number 1. Yeah.
Yeah, you can come see here. That's all right. You can come.
Next, we are going to the second profile. And if following the traditional way, then you need to go to the planner control center and to key in the dimension for the tooling and also for the production, for the products. But now, no, you just need to pull out the file and inside the computer, then just then just touch a quick setting point. And all this action can be done in 20 seconds.
In 20 seconds?
Yes, exactly.
And you, in the past, like how long did it take to do the same work?
If you are a very experienced worker, maybe it takes 3 to 5 minutes because you need to setting, maybe calculating. But now, no, you just
20 seconds.
Yeah, in
But I have
20
to say,
seconds.
3 to 5 minutes already are very quick.
Yeah, yeah.
But now
exactly.
it's 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Wow.
As everybody can see that the first one and second one is totally different. But
Totally different.
Yeah, totally
We
different.
can show it to the camera.
Yeah. But the quick setting time, quick setting feature just save lots of time from changing tooling and also the control feature on this machine.
By saving a lot of time, that also means you're saving a lot of money, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Because it's more efficient, yeah. You can actually do some other things while the machine is taking care of everything for you.
Yes, yes.
All right, so you're loving this machine, Alex, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so that's it from you?
Yes, yes.
Anything that you want to say before we go? To our viewers online about LMC?
Welcome to Wood Taipei, and hope everybody can come and to Leadermac and to see what we bring to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Alex from LMC. Okay, everybody, and now we are going to cross the street to our next stop. It's Anderson, all right? This way, all right. Okay, everybody, let's come this way. We're going to visit Anderson, one of the leading CNC technology company. Okay. And Anderson, founded in 1972, so you see the very big 50 here, yeah. Congratulations and happy birthday to Anderson for its 50th anniversary, all right. And we're showing one of the iconic equipment from Anderson to you. And joining us right now is Sean, right? Okay. Maybe we can wait for our audience to come.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, people, please come here. Yes, this is the machine that you see, the Anderson. We have Sean here is going to show you. All right. So Sean, would you say hi to people here and also maybe to the camera because a lot of people are also watching this video online.
All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Shang Tian and represent the Anderson Industrial Corporation. I'm your presenter today for Anderson new system. Okay, in the back, you can see right now is the whole new Anderson nesting full line system with the software integration, and also we can do the nesting and do the offloading, and also to pick up and transfer all the small jobs to the next after process, such as the 6-side drilling machines. All right, so right now, let us to run this machine for you guys.
Yes, okay. We're going to do a demo here. We're going to see how this machine really works. So this is the control panel?
Yeah, so in my left-hand side, you can see it's a full sheet whole panel. And when the machine receives the order, the program, now the printer will start to do the labeling. And now we'll drag the panel into the nesting machine to do the drilling and also the nesting job. All right? After all the process is finished, then we'll push out to the offload the conveyors.
Yeah, so next they're going to moving the panels to the conveyors.
Right. So right now the machine actually is doing the drilling and nesting.
So the first round, the machine will run a square corner to check is there any interference on the panel, to check if everything is all right, precise. So now it's doing the drilling.
It's
all
doing
right?
the drilling right now.
Yes. So after the machine finish the job, we'll do the pusher to the outfeed conveyor. So right here.
Yeah, as you can see there.
And also the offloading system, there is a camera. So they will check the label if the position is offset or correct.
Sean, where is the camera?
Onto the vacuum system.
All right.
Yeah, on the side. So the machine will identify by this label, the QR code will know this job going to the next station. For example, there's a 6-side drilling machine, or the panel doesn't need the after process for drilling, then we'll go to the free station, and for the other like edge bending or other after process. So we will do is vertical stacking. And after the whole system is all set, then you will need the operator to drag this station to the other process in your factory. So for those panels that needs for the drilling, the other 5-side drilling, you will go to the 6S, the Striker 6S, the machine over there. And all the system, we need only one operator. So after the whole process is finished, then the operator can go to the back to pick up or to drag this whole panel to the next station. All right, so basically it's the whole automation set for the panel furniture, panel processing customers. So if you guys have any questions, just talk to us, and during the show or after the show, you can also contact us. Thank you so much for your visiting today.
Thank you so much to Sean. So all you need to do, people, is to push the button.
Yes, correct.
And just to make sure, because you also have the QR code, so
Yes.
you can monitor
Yes.
how it's done, and you can also track
Yes.
each and every panel.
Right.
Wow. That was very impressive. Okay, so thank you so much, John,
you.
for sharing so much with us with this big guy here. What is his name? Does
This
it have
is
a name, Genesis? Or?
Yeah, for the machine, the whole set here, the name is Anderson Automate Smart Panel Processing System.
Okay, it's a integrated system,
Yes,
just like
correct,
you said.
correct.
Okay, it's very smart, and it's saving you a lot of time
Yes,
and effort.
correct. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you to Sean. And everybody, please follow me. We are going to visit our next company. All right, and our next one is Cham Fun. Please follow me this way. All right. And I think that really is what we want to do here. We want to make our machines smarter and also greener and also more sustainable. It can do a lot of jobs for us. It can make our work more precise. Okay? And here we are at the booth of Chen Fun, and let's just give the people some time to come here, all right? And the microphone for you. Yes, we're very happy, and joining us is Eric, right?
Eric.
Yes, okay. So Eric, would you firstly say hi to our people here and to viewers who are watching us online right now?
Okay. Chang Fong established already 60 years already. About 20 years ago, we changed over from solid woodworking machinery to panel-based machinery. As you see, here is the panel saw, edge bender, and the NC body machine. That's especially the NC, these two NC body machine.
This one here.
Is brand new. Yeah.
It's brand new.
Yeah, brand new. It's just finished. Yeah.
Okay.
Later we can show the
Yeah.
it works. Yeah.
You can give us a demo later.
Okay, and then introduce go around.
Okay, let's go this
the
way.
panel saw. It's 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, let's see what the machine from Chen Fan can actually do. Here, this one. All right, everybody.
You see, this is it's already 20 years already, this model.
Okay.
Okay, and we show. And for the IoT years, okay, I show you here. This machine with the cutting list import and then optimize. Optimize.
Yeah, you have the computer there, and you can just insert all your data into it. And you have already had this machine for 20 years.
Okay, this is optimizer.
All right, and next, Eric is going to show us what this machine can do.
Okay, this is a simulator, you see. This is the icon guide. Icon guided. The introduce the workers how to operation the machine. And this is a label. The printer, the sticker. And you stick
Has
on
a QR code
piece.
there.
Yeah, there's a QR code.
Mm-hmm.
And later, the engine body machine can beep, then start the machine.
Okay.
Okay.
And let's see how it works. Okay. And just like you said, Eric, it's 20 years old, but I'm pretty sure you keep upgrading and you keep.
Yes.
This machine keeps evolving with time, right?
For a better performance and improve the performance. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. And we also have one more.
Yes.
Everybody come this way. Come. All right, people, let's come this way. Wow, it's another very big machine. Yeah, so what is it, Eric?
This is edge bender. After cutting, you see, this is the panel after cutting.
Uh-huh.
The edge is not beautiful.
Mm-hmm. The edging is not so beautiful, so with this machine here.
This is the edge bender. Okay? After cutting, this is after cutting.
This one.
And this is the edge, after edge bender.
You use this one, and you
yes.
can make this. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to show it to our viewers.
Yeah.
Okay, you see that one, we'll put it onto the belt, onto the conveyor.
Actually, we can go inside.
Okay, everybody, come this way. Yeah, we can actually see more clearly from here. Here, this way.
Okay, this is edge bender. You see?
So you can also do the coating and painting with this one, just like the one that you show us with the blue edging.
Yes, this is edge painter is a very complex machine. It's including premium, make the surface good, and apply the glue and stick on the tape, and the trimming, front end trimming, and top button trimming.
You can do it all with this machine here.
Yes, yes.
We have one more?
Yes, this is body machine.
We have one more, all right. All right, people, come this way. Sorry, yeah. We're sorry about that. Want to show our online viewers
Okay.
what this machine can do?
I show you the IoT. You see?
Yeah, the
This is
QR
barcode.
code there. You can scan the QR code, right?
近一点给他看。This is QR code. Okay. I scan.
And it will show on the monitor there.
Okay. This is what to work. Okay. Let's start the machine.
Okay, let's start the machine. And put it there. And press start. And let's see
Actually,
what happens.
For the tighter size, the custom size, the cabinet. Actually, the one panel is one size.
One panel is one size?
Yes. The IoT, so the IoT automatic is very important. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, that's finished.
So you're also supplying your panels to a lot of furniture companies and...
We are machine company. Our customer is a furniture company. Okay. This is one panel, one QR code.
Alright.
Because each panel is a different size, different.
So you can track each and every panel.
Yes. From the beginning, actually design, the code is on the panel, on the QR code already.
All right.
Okay. I show you another. This is mass produced. Okay.
All right, let's see another one here. Okay.
You see, here is another QR.
Maybe we can show it to the camera.
This is mass produced because in the show, I produce this size.
Yeah.
In a
1,000.
1,000, but the same size. So what I do, this is
Scan the QR code.
Yeah, this is the program code.
So that you can mass produce the panels.
Okay, and then this is mass produced.
Okay, we can see it's engraving, the patterns.
Okay, I show you.
Yeah.
This is finished in 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Yes.
So even though you're making 1,001, then that's still a very short time.
Yeah, add on some loading and unloading time.
Yeah.
But the program is already there. Okay, I show you another machine.
All right. Eric, maybe the last one because we're running out of time here. Okay, this last machine that Eric would like to show us.
Okay. Here's another
Likewise,
QR.
all you have to do is scan the QR code.
Yeah.
They already had the design and how
this is
they want the
one
panels
size.
to be done
I show you another.
in the
Okay.
computer.
Okay, I show you.
Okay, let's see how it's done here. You press the button and
this machine is boring very fast. Each movement take 0.6 seconds only.
wow.
That's a pretty quick.
But it still need people to
Loading
load
and
and
unloading.
unload.
I
Okay.
mean the cycle time, you see?
And it's done.
Okay. The another side, there's two sides.
And another side. All right.
This is the cabinet top panel. The measurement takes couple seconds.
And it's drilling
Drilling, insert the tower.
on top and also on the side.
Yes.
Then there you go.
Okay. You see, it's including vertical boring, horizontal boring, and the insert the tower. Okay.
Wow. Thank you so much, Eric, for sharing a lot with us.
Okay.
So, anything that you want to say to our viewers before we go? Do some promotion.
Okay. We make this machine is actually is world #1 in the speed and the performance. You see, the boring from one to another take only 0.6 seconds, including the boring and the movement cycle. Yeah, that's the world #1 in the speed.
Yes, and also just like, and maybe as you can see, those words just next to Chen-Fan, precision, quality, and innovation. That's all that Chen-Fan has been wanting to do. Thank you once again, Eric, for your time.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. And everybody, we are coming to our next stop. Yes. All right. Thank you, Eric. And we're coming to OAV. Ooh. Okay, everybody follow me. And I just want to tell you, for these, some of the latest products as you see right now, and those are just the slightest part of what you can see from With Taiwan 2023. So we got a lot more for you to find out, to explore. So we don't want to go anywhere. So if you have time, check out our website. All right, and here we are at the booth of OAV, and joining us is the president, right, of OAV, Gavin Cooper.
Yes, that's my name, Gavin Cooper.
Yes, and would you say hi to our viewers who are watching us online right now?
Ni hao, my name is Gavin Cooper. So there's a few words I'd like to say about OAV as a supplier. Is that okay? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay,
Loud and clear.
excellent. So there's a few words that I would like to say about OAV and our relationship. So my name's Gavin Cooper. I'm from England. I'm the managing director of Markfield Woodwork Machinery. We've been working with OAV now for getting on for 4.5 years. And it's been a fantastic experience so far. So right at the beginning, we first met in Hanover in Germany when we were looking for a supplier to offer certain machines. At that point in time, we were working exclusively with European suppliers. Hadn't previously worked with Taiwanese suppliers, but was well aware of their reputation. So we had a meeting, and it was quite interesting. For the very first time, when I met the team from OAV, they were asking, how did I want to sell the machines or market the machines into England and Britain, the United Kingdom?
Customers' needs come first?
Yes, of course. They are very customer-centric, very much so. But they were asking me, what name did you want for the machine at this point in time? Okay. Is there a right name? I said, there's only one choice. The choice is the people that do all the research, their development, all the hard work. It must be their name. Yeah, and this is what we've now been doing. We've now built up the brand, OAV, as the manufacturer, who worked very hard in Taichung. The whole team worked very, very hard. And we now have the brand established. So people now know OAV. So we are just the middlemen. So it's not about me, it's about them. So what makes good success? For me, there's 3 ingredients. Okay, good product.
3 ingredients, products for sure.
So number 1 is good product. Number 2 is good service.
Good service. And number 3, any guess? Product. service, and pricing?
Nope.
No? Any more guesses?
Anyone else? Okay, it's people.
All right, okay.
So people work with people. That's
You've
the
been
most,
stressing that a lot.
it's
Okay.
most important. And that's when working with OEV has been more like, it sounds a little bit cliche. It's like a family. Really, they have been very supportive. So that means listening to ideas that our customers have. Where it's in the past, we've had some difficulty perhaps with some of our European suppliers who don't want to listen. But with OAV, it's been open all the time, all the way through. And that means, I say, the good people part, it just makes business easier. It means that we can have good deliveries, good service. But this is what really stood out from our other suppliers during the pandemic time, was when everything in the world went a little bit crazy. Now, all the people, we were freaking out about our businesses. We didn't know what was going to happen, if we were going to be able to run our businesses. What happened with OAV, they were very, very fast in responding. So they were saying, okay, there's material prices, material increases. There's things coming along, you need to be aware of it. So that allowed us to basically forward plan. So we could forward plan, we could put our orders in, we could make sure that everything happened, to make sure our customers got the machines which they needed.
Exactly.
What happened after that period of time, the demand went so high, we were, with their foresight and planning, what happened with working with OIV, we managed to have all the stock that we needed, and we sold everything very, very quickly. And that was all down to them. Our competition, they hadn't got stock, they couldn't have, people weren't ordering. So for me, that's what made them stand out. So yeah,
pretty good. Did it go beyond your expectation a little bit?
It's almost
with
like
the
they
feedback
saw,
from your clients and.
Yeah, it meant that we could do what we do. We sell machinery, these guys make it. So we could do what we need to do. And that was from good communication, good foresight, good organization. So the key word there would be planning, I guess. They planned for something even though we weren't sure what was going to happen. And then on to today. We've now got for us, I think we have close to 400 edge banders running now in the UK. And they're running every single day, and people know the machine, know the brand. So what else do we need? We need support. So the support team, the service team, OV, they've given us training. They've done it both online and in person. Even though there's a time difference, we still manage to actually help our customers very quickly. So the guys will sometimes stay up late to help us out. But of course, what's happening is our technicians are learning, then the communication can come less.
They're evolving too.
Absolutely, yeah. So that's definitely been, we've learned too. We've learned as well. Yeah, so overall, it's been an absolute pleasure. But the key factor, I guess, for probably all manufacturers is development, right? You can't stand still. If you stand still, you fall behind. Now,
you have to keep moving.
Evolving, yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, really, I don't know if this is one of their examples there. Are we walking to the machine?
Sure. Okay, let's have a look.
So these are all the different ranges we go through.
Yeah.
These are like entry-level machines. So what we found, our customers...
People, come this way.
What we found is a lot of... Yeah, this is a machine I'll come on to, but these are the machines that are so important. And the sector that we've had with OAV are people who are bringing businesses together, so starting businesses. So lots of young people will want to set businesses up. They might need a set machines, so we help them build their businesses. And what's happened as their businesses grow, they need the next machine along.
Yeah.
So as not just development of the manufacturers, but the development of our customers. Okay, so yeah,
you all prosper together.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, like we all work, as long as the three ingredients are good.
Yeah.
Of course, then we can make it work.
Okay, what about this big guy here?
Yeah, this is it's called the Rapid Edge Pro. So obviously we won't go into every single technical detail about it, but this is really fantastic, and I'm not surprised to see that it's up for a finalist award. If you've seen that. Edge banders are well known for being quite a high maintenance machine. Need quite a lot of altering, adjustment. When they are working, they're perfect, and everybody's happy because they can make their furniture and they can carry on with their businesses. The Rapid Set is basically something whereby you can change your thickness. This is your tape. You can have this is 2 mil. You can have 1 mil, 2 mil. On a traditional machine, you have to go and make manual alterations.
But this is automatic.
Rapid edge, yeah. So this area here means that we can switch edges very, very quickly. So there's even a spare motor, what's called corner rounding, for corner rounding, which is on the corner of a board. So this helps people to be able to manufacture without relying on people who are going to make mistakes when they alter it. So this should be, and I think it will be, a machine for people who are getting busier and busier.
Okay.
And want to have consistent results. So, yeah, this is a new place, and I'm glad that OAV are evolving to.
Do you have to be an engineer or technician to be able to operate this machine?
No, definitely not. It's nice if you can understand how the machine works.
Sure.
I used to see before these people put windows on their machines like they were tinted car windows. I'm like, why? I want to see what's happening. So even things like this, we can see what's happening.
Yeah.
So no, not a technician. It's useful if you can understand how it should work. What we find when we have problems, customers will call us, and we will do video call on WhatsApp. Most often it's the customer's made an alteration and didn't remember. So no, you don't have to be a technician. I think within half a day of training, our technicians, when we go on site, we don't leave until the customer's happy. I think that's the same for OAV.
Very user-friendly, very easy to operate.
Yeah, very easy to operate. I mean, especially with the touchscreen control, obviously it's available in all the languages. It means that they can change from one job to the next without having to walk around the machine and make the alterations. So it's time saving, which is money saving too.
Wow, that was very impressive.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad to see them up for the award as well.
Okay, so that's all you got for us?
On this machine, yeah, that's it. I mean, obviously there's other machines, but yeah, that's all we've got for you on that.
Yeah, thank you so much.
But before I finish?
Yeah, sure.
I personally would like to thank OAV for all of their support over the years, especially there have been some very challenging times, but it's been true that the three ingredients, most important is always the people, and they have been a fantastic supplier. So I just want to thank them from me as well.
Products, services, and people, and
good products.
How'd it go working
good products,
with Taiwanese?
Good service.
How'd it go working with Taiwanese companies compared with European companies? No, it's just you can tell me in private. It's okay.
Oh no, look, what's the most important thing, right? Okay, communication.
It's about the people. So there's no problem communicating with people, our teams here?
Not at all. I mean, what we like, we get used to a certain structure when it comes to dealing with suppliers. So when we order a machine, how long is it going to take? When we need a spare part, how long is it going to take? That's communication. So I have to say, we've been working with many of our suppliers for over 20 years. So yes, we have some premium European brands, but I genuinely will say that the communication currently with OAV, being a Taiwanese company, is actually number one right now. So
wow.
Yeah, massive thanks to them.
So good to hear that from you.
Yeah,
so,
it's good.
Everybody, thank you to Gavin once again. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
We're having a lot of time, and we have to run. We have to go to the next one. All right. Thank you so much. And thank you for being this very important middleman. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Everybody that's come this way, we are coming to the next one. Wang. All right. Okay. It's across the street. Please follow me. Yeah, it really... I don't know, it really touches my heart to hear what Gavin just said. It's all about communication for sure. And thank you for giving all these credits to our Taiwanese team and our engineers and our technicians. And for sure, we are trying to evolve and also upgrade, upskill what we can do all the time. And here we are is Kuang, and thank you so much for joining us. And would you introduce yourself and your company a little bit to our viewers?
Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mike Liu from Kuang Machinery. And we are a Taiwan company that is from 1960, the second woodworking.
1960?
Yes.
So more than 50 years?
More than that. Okay, so
all right.
We sell the machines mainly in rib saws and cut-off saws. And I'm a product engineer. Today I'm introducing you this our machine.
This one here.
Yeah, this is a movable saw. It's named MRS 450 M4. And M4 stands for 4 moving blades. Okay, so our machine, we do wood preparation. And for wood preparation, you need to have good quality. Otherwise, like foresight model later cannot keep your wood running. Okay. Okay, so we have the scanner system right here. So once the operator press the button, and the board will scan, and you'll see the laser line will show the ripping position. So it's very easy. The worker,
and you can adjust.
Yeah, and you can also adjust by pressing the button. So you can enter your cut list in the computer. You can also use the knob. You can use the knob to change the position.
Okay.
Yeah, if there's a wood knot, and you can use this knob to change the position.
Like adjusting it manually.
Exactly.
That's okay too.
Okay. So the advantage of this machine compared to single rip saw. For single rip saw, as you know, you rip with one single blade, and of course you can avoid the wood knots, and you can do panel joint directly. And as for gang rip saws, you can put many saw blades, but there will be a part of wood which is waste. Okay. In this case, we use this smart machine. You can rip the desired width. Okay, and here you can see with the computer, you can also do your inventory control. Okay, so there's nearly zero waste to control your wood in the stock. Okay, and now I'm going to show you the actual ripping. We're gonna do the two-side edging. And just a second, I'll switch the cut list. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to have a look at how it's really done.
We will do the double-side edging right here. Okay, so we go back. We scan the board again. So as I do random width, you can see the laser lines on the both sides of the board. Okay, and press the button, and the board fits in and rip the both sides.
And it just did the cutting in no time.
Yes.
So fast.
The fastest speed we have is 40 meters per minute. So that
40
is,
meters
that is very fast.
per minute.
Yes. Okay. Now continue. You can put the next board in, and the first one goes in.
Okay.
So at the same time, the second board is scanning already. Yes.
Okay, it's saving you time.
Yes, that's right. So if you are considering massive production, you can consider our machine. And right now, I'm going to show you the quality. Like I said, we can do edge glue directly after ripping. So you can put the board like this, just like you edge glue the board.
Yeah, seamlessly.
Yes. All right. Okay. All right, that's all for our machine. And thanks for your attention.
Yeah, thank you so much to Mike for giving us such a detailed introduction of what this machine can do. And this is definitely, I think it's already very popular, right? For a lot of buyers.
Yes.
And
You're
you
right.
have a lot of buyers from which countries, maybe?
We have Vietnam and mainland China.
Vietnam, mainland China.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. They definitely love your products. I can tell. All right. Thank you
right.
so much for your time, Mike.
you.
Thank you, and have every success
All right,
during the
thank you.
show. All right, and everybody, let's come to our next stop. All right, let's go this way. After Guangyun, we are coming to visit Innovator Machinery. Oh yeah. I almost forget you, Mike. Yes. Okay, let's come this way. All right. We just have a few more to go. I'm just wondering how you find our tour so far. Yeah, people are telling me to slow down a little bit, but I find it very difficult because I'm very excited. Okay. I couldn't help but walking very fast. All right. Okay, so everyone, next you can see the next company we are visiting is Innovator Machinery. And joining us is Ian. Okay. Hi, Ian. Okay, so Ian, would you firstly say hi to our people here and also to viewers who are watching us online?
Hello, everyone. My name is Yin. I'm the general manager of the Innovator Machinery.
Yes, and the machine you're going to introduce to us is this one, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so just take it away, Ian.
Okay. So first of all, welcome and thank you for visiting Innovator. Innovator is one of the specialized. We are the specialist for the veneer processing equipment, and the company was founded in 2002. And since then, we have sold more than 2,000 units of the veneer splicer worldwide. So for the Wood Taiwan exhibition this year, we are very proud to announce our newly developed machinery, which is called Optimal Series. As you can see from your right-hand side, it's called the double knife and veneer guillotines with glue applicators. And we are very proud that we are one of the only two companies in the world at the moment to be able to offer this kind of new technology. So I would like to do a little bit demonstrations just for you guys to know how the machine works.
Yeah, let's have a look at the demo of what this machine can do. Ian, you just said only one or two companies in the world?
We are one of the only two companies. So it is the second in the world.
Wow. So let's see what this machine can really do.
So we are actually looking from the back side of the machines. So the raw material veneer is processing through, and the bundle will be cut, and at the same time the glue applied on the edge of the veneers. And this process used to be separated by two single units, and we are able to integrate into one machine and make it more stable, more cleaner glue application, which is very essential for the veneer jointing as the next step. So the front knife is processed. Then when the veneer has been cut as glue, it will be transferred to the back rollers, and it moved to the next station for the veneer jointing. And I'm going to show you the, okay, if you don't mind, please come over.
Yeah, let's come this way.
So this is called CrossFit Veneer Splicer Optimate Series. The model we are presenting is 3.4 meters. So once the veneer has been cut, cleaned, and glued, it goes through this machine to join as a big face. So with these two machines together, the operator can easily reach, I would say, around 1,500 sheets per day in 1 8-hour shift. So
Wow.
let's begin.
Okay, let's have a look.
So it doesn't require any skillful workers. You just simply put the veneer on the conveyor
Just
over
put
the
it in
tables
like that.
and it will do automatic positioning, automatic alignment, automatic jointings, and in the back side, the final sheet will be forward to the back side of the machine. And there's the videos, you can actually see that.
Oh, the video from the monitor that.
Yeah, you can see the veneers coming out one piece by piece.
All you have to do is to put the veneer onto the conveyor.
So there's a sheet is coming out.
Yeah, you see the monitor and also how it's really done from there.
Okay, so once again, we are in a very small and niche market. We are probably one of the very few companies who can offer this complete line so far in the market. So we are very proud, and we hope and we are looking forward to have a successful show in the next few days. Okay, thank you for your listening.
Thank you so much to Ian, and you definitely make us feel very proud of what you can do. Yeah, this is showing what Taiwan can actually offer to the world market, and from the top veneer machine maker in the world. Innovator Machinery. Thank you so much to Ian.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good
All
day.
right, and we have a few more stops. So come right here. Yes, okay. Next we are visiting Shiau, one of the leading white bale sander maker. Okay, and please introduce yourself to our viewers and maybe a little bit on the company.
Okay. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. This is Shiau company. My name is Jason, a sales manager. And we are a white bale sander company in Taiwan, and since 1980. And we have been providing very high quality sanders and good service for the customers. And James is our general manager, and he is getting involved in the market for a long time. And today we are going to demonstrate our top and bottom sanders for the market.
Okay, all right. So we have James and also Jason here, and they're going to show you the top and also bottom sanders.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
so
we
let's have a look.
go this way. Yeah.
Let's come this way, everybody.
Yeah. So during the past of the years, and people they have to use the top sanders for to sand in two sides. But however, nowadays we don't use that one because you need to have a turnover machine. And now we use the bottom sander one. You can sand on the bottom side, and then after this one is conveyor belt, and then the next one is a top sander. So this one will help you to reduce your labor cost and also increase your efficiency. Yeah. So and
The
now
top sander here.
yeah, and now let me show you how it works. Okay.
Okay, let's just have a look at how this machine really works. What did you just do, Jason? You just push the button?
Yes, because this bottom sander has two heads. So yeah, we are running our
All right.
yeah, step by step. Yeah. So now
Let's
you
see how
can
it
see
goes.
it's running right now. Yeah.
Running right now.
Yeah, and then we just put our panels into the machine.
Okay, we're going to put the panel into the machine.
Yeah.
Okay, that one
And
there.
before you can see here is some marks, and then we will
Yeah.
remove all marks from the bottom side, and then the next one is the top side.
Okay.
Yeah.
So from both sides.
Yes, both sides in one pass. So that's very easy.
All right, everybody, let's put it in. And let's see how the machine works. It's magic on the panel.
So now it comes, we have already signed the bottom side. So now we will go through into the next one is the top side.
All right, so this is the bottom sander.
This one is the top sander.
This is the top sander.
Yes.
And the one on the right is
It's the bottom one.
The bottom
Yeah.
sander. All
Because
right.
in the market, we have to sand the bottom one first. And make sure we have very good bottom side. And then another one is, now we have a
Yeah, it's
finish
nice
our
and
top side.
clean
Yeah.
right now. You don't see the dabbles on the panel.
There
any-
is not any marks on two sides.
What about the other side?
Yeah, show another side, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because nowadays, this top and bottom sander is more popular in the market.
I want to touch it too.
Yeah, very high efficient, and you can save a lot of your labor costs. All right, so hope you enjoy our demonstrating here.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun exploring the top sander and also the bottom sander from your company. Thank you so much,
Thank you very
Shiau.
much.
Thank you so much to Jason. Thank you. All right, everybody, let's come this way, and I have to have my mic back. Thank you again, Jason, and good luck. Okay, everybody. Next, we're going to visit our next company, Jing. Now remember, it's not just about the products and also technologies that we are offering here with Taiwan 2023. Here, it is also a great opportunity for you to explore the latest trends. So that's why we have the forums and also seminars on sustainability, smart manufacturing, and also digital transformation. And next, we are visiting Jing Machinery here. And joining us is Jimmy, right?
Jimmy, yes.
Yes, okay. Hi, Jimmy. And would you firstly say hi to our viewers who are watching us online?
All right, everybody, hi, I'm Jimmy. I represent Jing Machinery. And our company is established in 1990. We are professional in making foresight motors. And our production line is used for mainly used for in construction production line and decoration and also like flooring and window production.
All right.
Yes.
So you have all these clients maybe from Taiwan and also from other countries?
Yes. Our main customer is from Japan and over around the world and
Japan.
US. Yes.
Yeah, and the US. Okay,
Yeah.
so what you got for us this year?
Yeah, we got the high-speed motors and our automatic.
Is it okay that we come and have a
yeah,
look?
sure, yeah.
All right, everybody.
We can do a
Come inside.
demonstration.
Oh, yeah, that's
for this
perfect.
machine.
That's what we want to
Yeah.
see.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay, for this one?
Yes.
Okay, people, you can come in. That's all right.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, so Jimmy, would
Yeah,
you introduce this machine to our viewers?
All right. This machine is a high-speed motor, 150 meter per minute. And this is used for mainly used to produce construction.
So now you're going to do a demo for us?
Yes.
So we see...
We have the six cutter head.
Okay.
This is head machine.
You just have to turn it on?
Yes.
All of them?
Turn on the six motors.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
And they are actually putting the panel
timbers.
from there? Yeah, the piece of timber from there? Okay.
Right.
So they can put it in right now?
Yes.
It's in the back, so if you cannot see it, you can come here.
You come here a little bit. Come close.
So what is it doing right now?
Like we're turning on the spindle.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Okay. It's accelerating right now.
Yes.
All right, so...
The feeding speed is 150 per minute, and we're gonna run it at this speed.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to run it in that speed.
Okay, do it. Yeah, we can do it.
Okay.
Go.
It's go time.
Yeah. And then, as you can see, the surface is very smooth, like from the floor side, each side.
Yeah, you can
okay.
come and touch the surface. Yeah, it really is very smooth,
Yeah, it is.
slippery.
Yes.
Wow. And all those shreds and
Gonna come into the other back.
Uh-huh. So this is also very good for mass production. You can
Yes, yes, yes.
It's saving you
Exactly.
a lot of time.
Right.
And also manpower.
Right. And after the cutting the wood, then we're gonna go. This production is gonna go to another, like laminate, like put the pieces together, and make it like a pillar.
So
Yep.
you have another machine for that.
No, that is another production part.
Okay,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah.
Wow. And
Right.
so this is what that can do. What about that one?
That one is like the Canida full size. Then after the Canida full size, then we're gonna do like multiple rip soaps. Yep.
All right. So is it easy to install? And
Oh yeah, of course, definitely. Our company like provide very good maintenance and
maintenance team,
yes.
and also you have your technicians.
Yes, and installation, and also
They will go to where they need to go
Yeah,
and help
exactly.
you install the machine
Right,
and
right.
walk you through every step
right.
of how you can
Exactly.
operate this machine
Right.
to its most.
Of course.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Jimmy,
much for your time.
sharing a lot with us today. So
Thank
before
you.
we go, anything that you want to say to our viewers about Jing?
All right. Welcome to Taiwan and thank you.
yes, exactly. Maybe not just watch Jimmy from
Right.
online. Maybe you can visit him.
Of course.
Yeah. You just go to the website of Jing.
Yeah, we have our
Yeah,
website.
you can find the contact information
Exactly.
of Jimmy.
Right.
So thank you once again
No
for your
problem.
time.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, everybody. Okay, let's keep moving. Next company that we're going to visit is Woei. All right, let's come this way. All right, here we come to the booth of Woei, and waiting for us is Paul from Woei. Yes. Okay, Paul, would you firstly say hi to our viewers who are watching online?
Hi, I'm Paul. I'm from Woei company. So we established it from 1985, and we are a customized CNC machinery. Yeah.
So you got some customized CNC machine and solutions that you want to share with us today?
Okay. Our customized machine, we can customize what size of the table, what size of the stroke. We can custom how many head of the spindle, so we can machine in a couple of things in one time, and yeah.
Yeah, it's just making things much easier
Oh, yeah,
for
you're
your
right.
customers. Okay, you got any machine that you want to share with us?
Okay.
Maybe you can give us a demo or something?
Let me show you the first one machine, right?
Okay.
This is our standard machine with 3-axis machine with the rolling hold-down system. And this is our, why we create the rolling hold-down system is because when we cut through the board and in my, the material might bend or cannot vacuum in the material easily. So we add the rolling hold-down system can easily to hold the material, and it's impossible to fly away. Yeah. And there's another machine.
Yeah, we can come inside.
Okay. Here
This is
is
another one.
Yeah, there's another machine, and this machine is a twin table with the two spindles. So that's why it can work 2 times in one stroke, in one working. Yep. And there's a demo for my customer's product. So yeah.
Wow. So what is the final product that you can have from this machine?
So my final product is this is a part of the table leg, and this is another part, another connection.
Okay.
So
okay.
here's another connection also.
So you are just making all these different components, different parts
in one machine. Yeah.
In one machine.
In one machine. So we don't even to buy the 5-axis machine. We can deal it in 3-axis machine. In this, yeah.
Only
in this old
3
part.
axis, you can
Only
do
3
all
axis.
these.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Why? Why
uh,
do people need 5 axis?
Because 5-axis, you don't need to flip. But
okay.
Yeah, we need to flip, but we make the lower price of the machines.
It's saving you a lot of money.
Yeah,
and your machine.
Oh yeah. And here's another customer, because this is my customer's product, but why I'm bringing here? Because we can make a really big stuff. We can make big mold in
This
here.
is just a sample.
Samples,
to
yes.
show you.
Yeah, to show the customer, we can make these kind of big things.
Like how big? 5 meters?
It's
Or?
customized.
Okay.
So our maximum will be the 2 meters.
2 meters?
2 meters side.
It's very big already, 2 meters.
Oh yeah, 2 meters. I'm sure.
Wow.
Yep. And here's
One more here.
This is a machine for the component store, the component. And we are dealing, just testing, cutting, and
you can see the laser light.
Oh yeah, the laser light is to position what the vacuuming. So in case the machine, when we do the machining and we cut through the damage my table. Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're doing very well, and you're working with clients from all over the world.
Oh yeah, we are. Vietnam is my biggest company, my biggest customized area. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're still looking for clients for sure, maybe not just from Vietnam, maybe in the future from some other countries.
Of course.
Yeah, the more the better. Mm-hmm. So everybody, if you are very interested in, if you find some of these machines very, very intriguing, you can talk to Paul.
Thank you for your vision.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time. And thank you so much to Paul. Thank you. And everybody, we are coming to our last stop. Yes, I know, time really flies, and we are coming to the last stop. And I have to tell you, I'm not just very excited, and I feel very touched because seeing all these very cutting edge and advanced products, all from Taiwan, all from our engineers, all from our very, very smart technicians, and that makes me feel very confident and very proud of what we can do here in Taiwan. And follow me, we are coming to visit the last stop of our guided tour, Furnimate.
Hello, welcome to Furnimate.
Yes. Aurora, right?
Yeah, I'm
yes,
the
this
sales
is Aurora from Furnimate, and would you say hi to our viewers who are watching online?
Hi everyone, welcome to Furnimate. And we are founded in 1983 and focus on produce finger joint on 1993. And you can we made all of the finger joint, but only finger joint, but several types of it. And today we will show our UCT series.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Okay.
Yeah. It's an in-feeding location. Usually the device is made for the exhibition. Usually you will have the ripsaw and ripsaw. And the timber come from ripsaw to the conveyor and to the shaper. So it's all fully automatically.
It's an automated system.
Yeah,
okay.
Without any people to work. And because of space issue, we made a 3 meter in and 3 meter out. This is not a normal size. Usually the outfitting will longer than the infitting. Yeah. So you can have the extend roller to the outfitting and make the length what you want. And you can take another view to the shaper.
Yes, we'll go this way.
This is the main point to our machine. Because of audio issue, so we didn't make it work right now. It was very loud and very...
Okay.
Yeah,
and
very
then
sound.
we cannot hear you, so...
Yeah. This is our shaper.
Come this way.
Come this way. Lift up the camera.
You just walk us through what this machine can do.
Yeah, this is the main point to the machine. And the cutter is on the spindle. The spindle goes the square root. When you go down, the shaper cut the finger. And when you go to another way, the screw spread. And you will assemble it in the same location. Because we all made one location, so the cleaning will be very easier. Because this machine is made for the CLT or GLT, which we usually make the PUR glue or the two-component glue. So it made it cleaning make a big issue. That's why we choose it for the CLT and GLT. And you can see we have the pressure detect in the pressure at the top.
Yeah, in there.
Yeah, it means the timber is more stronger, and the bigger construction make the durable and a lot of the power in here. So I open the machine, make you take a look. Is it okay?
Yeah, sure.
Because it's very loud. Wait a second. 帮我开机器。
Yeah, we just see how loud it can be.
You are heart shaking.
Oh, really? Everybody get ready for that. Yeah, we just want to show you.
The timber go the beginning and go that way to
That
the
way,
shaper.
that way.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Terrible sounds.
It's okay. It's okay. We can bear.
Come this way. We're working here. Shaping and gluing and assembler.
From there. All right.
对，我已经跟他讲了，对，要等一下。他们开机跟关机都要一点时间。关了后头。 Okay, thanks for watching. Although I have tried
That
my
wasn't
best.
too bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't as loud as I think.
You're
Okay.
shaking.
It's okay. It's
yeah.
okay.
Although I have tried my best to introduce my model, but of course I must miss a lot of information. So in this briefly intro, so if you have any question, just contact to Furnimate, and we will be glad to get any question from you. Thank you.
And thank you so much to Aurora for your time, for showing this very big machine. To all of our
Super big.
viewers who are watching online, thank you once again to Aurora. Of course, if you want to know more about Furnimate, talk to Aurora or go to Furnimate's website, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
ladies and gentlemen, that's it for our guided tour. We have visited about 12 companies, but I have to tell you that's only a very small part of what Wood Taiwan 2023 has to offer. Come visit the show yourself or go to our online exhibition. The physical show will run until the 23rd of this month, and the online exhibition will go until the 4th of May. Thank you so much for joining us for the guided tour. Thank you, and we wish you have a wonderful, wonderful business in the future. I'll see you very soon. See you next time. Bye-bye.